Andy Ruiz floored Luis Ortiz 3 times with the same lightning-fast hooks he used to KO Anthony Joshua. Andy Ruiz scored 3 impressive knockdowns en route to victory over Luis Ortiz in his most recent fight. The inactive former heavyweight world champion has failed to develop any career momentum since his famous win over Anthony Joshua, though is now returning to the heavyweight picture.
Ruiz is set to face Jarrell Miller on the Terence Crawford vs. Israel Madrimov Riyadh season card on August 3rd in LA, which is being staged by Saudi Arabia's Iturki Olshikh. The Mexican-American is hoping that a win can help him forge a path back into the heavyweight landscape, despite his inactivity in recent years. Following his rematch defeat to Joshua in December 2019. Ruiz did not fight again until a win over Chris Ariella in May 2021.
After that, he was out for over a year once again and returned with his most recent win against Ortiz, which took place in September 2022. Ruiz did not display too much ring rest though, and showed flashes of the dangerous hand speed that he used to knock Joshua out. The fight staged at the Crypto.com arena in Los Angeles began with Ortiz attempting to claim control via his southpaw jab in the opening minute.
Ruiz was not intimidated though, and utilized his famed heavyweight hand speed to catch the Cuban with a couple of clean shots. In the second, the action opened up as Ruiz floored Ortiz with a stunning short right hand to the side of the head.
The Cuban made it back to his feet, but not for long, as he collapsed to the canvas again for a second knockdown quickly afterwards, with his legs still wobbly, scenes reminiscent of Ruiz's win over AJ. Remarkably, though, Ortiz fired back after this, and appeared to hurt Ruiz with a couple of hard lefts before the bell rang. In rounds 3 and 4, the Mexican-American boxed more cautiously as a result. Ruiz's fast counters continued to trouble Ortiz, though the exchanges were significantly quieter than in the dramatic second. The 5th and 6th were positive rounds for the Cuban, as he avoided many of the shots fired his way and countered effectively. As they hit the halfway point, Ruiz appeared ahead with the 2 knockdowns in his favor, but Ortiz was creeping back into the contest. Round 7 saw Ruiz less passive as he attempted to end this pattern of positivity for Ortiz, and knocked him down for a 3rd time with another hard, fast right hand. The speed of the hook to the side of the head was again eerily similar to the punches he used to knock Joshua out back in 2019. He was awarded the win by unanimous decision with scores of 113 to 112, 114-111, 114-111. As negotiations for a clash with Deontay Wilder failed, Ruiz has not fought since and will only now finally be returning for the Miller fight on August 3. He then wants to face Joshua in a trilogy, recently telling Eiffel TV, he's talking about, "I'm going to fight a few more times and then retire, but I don't want him to retire without fighting me."